What? Ugh. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to yet another haul follow-up mini review type video. Y'all requested these, y'all seem to like these, so as long as I'm hauling, I will continue to haul follow-up. So this is a cycle that will end and will not end until I die. But since I have a crap ton to get through, we're just gonna go right into this. I do have a just separate video discussing all the highlighters because there are a lot of highlighters. We'll leave that link down below so you can get a more in-depth review with swatches, and I talk just more in-depth about the products. But enough of that, let's get into this. Alright, so starting off on one that's just kind of like a given is this Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Quad in the color Sage. I love these. This was the one that completed my collection, so there was kind of like, you know, unless like the formula was drastically different compared to this one to the other 4, 5, 6, 3. The pigmentation is nice, it blends nice, it's really nice Kat Von D shadows. Take a shot every time I say nice. But I really like it, and I've been enjoying it, and they're great for traveling. Then, let's see here, another Kat Von D product. These are her Everlasting Glimmer Veils. I actually just filmed a flippin' tutorial, and I am wearing the shade Rocker. It is just so beautiful. I do have a lip liner kind of on the edges of my lips, but it is opaque and shiny, and it dries down so blinking nice. Like, you literally, usually with like metallic formulas, they're like a little like crumbly or crusty and they get nasty, but these do not, and they feel like you are wearing nothing. If they are still on sale, I would highly recommend going out and trying some of these, and I kind of want the rest of them. Alright, let's discuss a like total fail. I don't know if my blush collection declutter has gone up yet. If it has, I will link it. If not, you're gonna, see it soon. But if it has, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but these are their Fox in a Box blushes, which I purchased on sale, and I was like, I don't know why they're like being sold on sale. Now I know why they're being sold on sale. I was doing that, the declutter, right, and I was going through, and I was like, well, let me swatch these. I haven't had these, and it's like, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And these are pretty much, okay, the pink one is a little bit more, but oh my stuff, like you can't, oh my good golly, gosh. These are just, I mean, $3.50. I had them, I haven't worn them because there's nothing to wear, but they are going bye-bye. So if you see those on sale or otherwise, don't buy them. At least those two. Those were the colors Uptown Girl and Girl Next Door. Avoid those at all costs. Then some more blushes, which are a lot more positive. Where's the last one? These are from Cargo Cosmetics. You would have remembered, like, whoo! This one here is in Key Largo. These are so nice. Like, they look really crazy in the pan, but they diffuse so beautifully on the cheeks. You do have to use, like, this much. Like, just like don't do no swirling. No. And they blend out so beautifully, and for being such a crazy bright color, they look surprisingly natural. That one was Key Largo. This one is in Rome, which doesn't have the same problem. This is just basically a NARS orgasm going on there. So wear this one however you will. And then this one is Laguna, which is I love it so much. It's just, once again, the formula is just so unique. Like, it's pigmented, but it does that beautiful, soft, blown out look that's just, oh, I love it. They're so easy to wear. These are some of my new favorites. And they're also really, really long lasting. Let's see here. Let's talk some e.l.f. here going on. Once again, these were addressed in my highlighter video. These are their like duochrome one. This one is in Siren's Call. Love using this one as a blush or a blush topper. And then this one is Blue Lagoon. Now, I actually really like these. And I stated in the video that part of the reason I think that people didn't like them is they were expecting kind of a normal regular highlighter when these are more like Kat Von D Alchemist Duochrome Shifty highlighters. And as a Duochrome Shifty highlighter, they're really good. But if you're looking for just a regular Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, whatever glowiness, you're not going to get that from these. It's a different, you know, format, style, whatever. But as that format and style, I thought these were really good. I was going in expecting to be like, these are crap, because like no one likes them, but I think it's because they're not a regular normal highlighter that you would expect. Then a blush that I absolutely love. This is kind of another given. This is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Fruit Punch. I have worn this many a time since getting it, and it's just so beautiful. These blushes are so effortless. You just get a little on, sweep it on there, it lifts your cheeks, give you a beautiful looking flush. Then two more blushes. These are from the Found brand Baked Illuminating Blush. This one here is in Pink Glow going on here. This one is really pretty, and it's almost just like a pinkier version of that Laura Geller one. So that one's really nice. This one is probably going to work better on me the further into like winter and coldness that we get. This one is in Peach, the Peach Glow, and it's like really faint and light, almost more of like a highlighter. It doesn't show up the best on me right now, but I think the paler I get, the better it will be. They are a nice formula. They look good on the cheeks. They don't emphasize texture or anything like that, but that color specifically, just, I mean, I might have to try some of the deeper ones, because I was like, the two lighter ones will be the best, but maybe the deeper ones will. And some more. Let's finish up the blushes. These are the Balm in Stain blushes. This here is Swiss Dodge, which I love. It's my jam. It's a beautiful peachy whatever. Now you do have to be careful, as these are like really pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. This one is in Pinstripe, which is, like I said, kind of like that NARS Sin color, but it goes on. Like, it looks really deep and intimidating in the pan, but it goes on as kind of this really nice mauve-y that I found that worked better on my skin than I thought it would. Then this one is in Houndstooth, which kind of that same thing. You look at it in the pan, you're like, really, Sarah? Is that gonna work for you? And then it's just this really pretty purple-based pink, which I really like and thought worked really well on my skin tone. Like I said, they are freakishly pigmented, do just a little bit. The longevity on those is like phenomenal. They're just really good, and I'm glad I have them in my collection now. Then let's just whiz through some highlighters here. This is the Pure Cosmetics Afterglow. I really like this. It is like it's like the Mary Luminizer, the Balm's Mary Luminizer, more subtle sister. If you have more mature skin, you have texture, you have acne scarring, you have anything like that, and you want a highlighter that's gonna really illuminate but not emphasize texture, get this. It is so smooth and brightening and illuminating, and it doesn't emphasize any texture. It is absolutely beautiful. Then if you want like a really cha-cha-cha highlighter, this is the Persona Cosmetics Cali Glow Highlighter in Zuma. They need to come out with a lot more colors of this, because this formula is like metallic butter. It's like Ofra highlighter, but a bit easier to work with. A softer brush will pick this up a lot more better than an Ofra highlighter, but it is absolutely beautiful and stunning. Goes on super smooth, absolutely gorgeous. And then kind of like a random, like I got it and then I didn't realize how much I was gonna like it type item. These are the Milk Makeup Powder Holographic Highlighters. This one here is in Supernova, which is, I mean, I'll just show you. It's like a cool toned purple. And it's like a duochrome one, but it's a duochrome one that's got a lot going for it. And then my favorite is the Mars one. This is just, with a peach look. It just makes my skin look so radiant and healthy. Like I said, it's like a duochrome shifty highlighter, but one that's like better than a lot of other duochrome and shifty highlighters I've tried. All right, last little bit of highlighters. I've got some from Wet n Wild. This is one from like Halloween. This is I don't even know what this is because you take it off and the moonbeam's something. And this is really nice. It's like a gold-based champagne going on there. It's a really unique shade. And then this one, I think this one is Winter Falls in LA, if I remember correctly. And this one's really nice too. It's just a nice, soft, reflective, metallic-y blue. If you like crazy colors and you happen to run into these, you know, I'd say they're good. And then the next thing, which is like a highlighter, but it's not a highlighter, is the Wet n Wild Make Glow Highlighting Powder in Not Your Basic Witch. Which is just, ew, this is so bad. This is really bad. You think it's like, oh, it's just procking on Jeffree Star's Onyx Ice, and you're like, oh, it has like all kinds of shimmer. That's going to be like a bomb eyeshadow. It's going to be so pretty. And it's not. There's no shimmer. There's no glitter. It's just a crappy black eyeshadow. So absolutely do not buy this. Don't buy it because it's got a cute skull imprint. Don't buy it because it's spoopy, and especially don't buy it to use it because it's awful. All right, last little bits of highlighters that kind of fall under that, like, they're okay. These are the Wet n Wild Fox in a Box. The same time I bought those blushes that were awful. This one is in Glamour Girl, and it's okay. It's like really subtle and whatever, and I mean, I like some subtle highlighters. Then this one here is in Girl Boss, which, I mean, these definitely feel better than the blushes. The blushes feel super scratchy, but I feel like there are so many other like subtle highlighters. You don't need these, and they're ones that are like around the same price point because these retail originally for $7 that are better. So they were okay, not a complete fail like the blushes, but nothing that I was like, wow, that's an amazing $3.50 find. Then last highlighter is the Ciate London mermaid whatever rainbow highlighter going on here. It's beautiful. It gives you kind of a like icy, shifty, whatever shade going on, no matter what colors you go through it. I was hoping this was going to be a colorful highlighter that was their like regular formula, which is basically the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed with glitter in it. But no, it's a lot more subtle, a lot more hard pressed. I mean, that was awful. In the other video, it even gave a better swatch. It's just didn't really wow me at all. I was really disappointed because I was hoping it was going to be that other formula just in some really pretty colorfulness, but it wasn't. Got a foundation here. This is the No. 7 Lift and Illuminate Foundation. I really like this. If you are someone who likes a full coverage, almost dropped it, a full coverage yet still luminous and healthy looking, I would highly recommend this. It went on really nice. It was very smooth. It was full coverage, but without caking up and looking gnarly on my absolutely terrible dry skin. So that was definitely a plus. Then I have these Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks. Let's give you some swatches of these. This one here is in Shady Witch and Itchy, which is a black with like whatever running through it. I wanted to love this so bad, but it is just a little bit on that like kind of chunky side, like their other metallic liquid lipsticks tend to be. The applicator is really feathery, less velvety, so that one was just kind of like, not so much. Then we have the Emerald Envy, which has a much better applicator. If I could say one thing to Wet n Wild, it would be like, have consistency in your applicators. And this formula was so much better as well. It was a little thicker, which I feel like metallic liquid lipsticks have to be, but it wasn't nearly as chunky and didn't like go on as patchy. So this one was good. Then we have this blue one, which is from that Fire and Ice Dragon. This is Icing on the Wall. And again, inconsistent applicator, inconsistent formula. This was chunky and thick, and the applicator was not conducive to getting a nice, precise line. Then two matte ones. This one here is in Hexcellent. An amazing, beautiful, velvety applicator. An amazing formula, super pigmented and beautiful. Their matte liquid lipsticks are some of the best on the market. Then this one is in Darkness Falls, which is, their crazy colored ones are so good. They're just pigmented, opaque. They go on beautifully, dry down fantastic. Out of all the ones that were released for like Halloween, these two are the bomb. So there we have that whole follow-up. Some things that I really liked and some things that I should have left at the store and not spent my money on. But that's how it goes. Trial and error. We all understand. Definitely let me know if you have any of these products and you've tried them, what you think about them. You agree with me, you don't agree with me, you want to try them. I say this every single blinking time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!